No, it remains to be seen. You know, most of those players that have come on board all are serve and volleyers.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see at this stage in their career whether they can change their games a little bit. Yeah, I'm talking about Federer and
right.
Well, Djokovic. They're all pretty much the pros. Becker who's coming in, and also yeah, they're mainly serve and volleys.
Right.
I would.
Would you think that some of that style is going to come back, or is the game so changed that this is no longer real?
Well, I think someone has to start a little earlier in their career to feel really comfortable.
Right.
I think, you know, if they come in a little bit, at least they're changing their game.
Yeah.
If they follow occasionally a serve in, that's a big difference because no one's been following their serve in, the first serve or whatever.
Well, the other one that I notice is when Nadal stands so far back to return serve, would somebody like Pete just eat him up by that? Or is Nadal so darn good you couldn't even come in on serve and volley when he's 15 feet behind the baseline?
No, on Sampras' serve, he could come in behind that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you're that far back, you know, it's and you've got such a good serve like Sampras.
Right.
Get in behind it.
Get in behind it.
Let him just get it back and get into a long rally, which is you're going to come off second best against.
Well, what you're going to do today with this playing the net in a baseline world, it's interesting how the game has changed, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to just talk about the coaches should try and teach the young kids at an early age not to have a fear of it.
Right, right.
And try and develop a net game that's equivalent to their ground game.
Right.
So they're more a complete all-round player.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever they play the different styles, they've got something to fall back on. They don't have to get into 71 rallies over the net every single point. So,
1 year, Tsonga beat Nadal at the Australian Open, and he hit quite a few drop volleys. It was amazing he could do it.
Right.
And I was thinking with the heavy topspin, it's not easy to hit those. You played Laver quite a bit. Were you able to hit drop volleys on his topspin shots? Or?
Yeah, well, most topspin shots, unless if they've hit it real well, are up a lot higher than a lot of slices, you know, at your feet. So, drop volleys are something you have to have in the repertoire, definitely, and particularly with someone way, way back. And if they get it low at your feet and your shoelaces, you've got to have a drop volley that you're still in charge of the point when someone's that far back.
I noticed the string job on that racket right there. Can you hit drop volleys with those? That's a pretty interesting string pattern there. Is that? Look how wide.
This racket doesn't miss. As long as I get it somewhere on the gut.
Emmo, you're the best, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming.